Hey everybody, welcome back to the Free Range Musician Chats with Errol and Sophie.
Hey guys, I just wanted to give you a little bit of a snapshot of where we are today. So, the stay-at-home order in LA County has been extended to the end of the summer, which means many things. So, most live performances are postponed until 2021. Nothing can be done in LA until 2021. So the LA Phil's Hollywood Bowl season, which is where they bring in 80 million of their annual income, has been canceled this summer for the first time in history. And with that, film production has been halted, so studio sessions have been postponed, and we're all sitting here wondering how this is going to impact the music industry.
You know, the biggest thing that I know is, if, like you said, if everything's canceled, when can we come back? When will they be able to, make money off of ticket revenue and stuff like that? So, orchestras are taking a pretty big hit, and hopefully they can recover really soon because, that's some of our favorite music to listen to and go see live.
Yeah, I think, on the bright side, one thing is we might kind of begin to see more in-home studios with musicians. That's something I've read in different articles. People are going to be recording themselves more and more, and studio musicians, this is a big opportunity for them to do some of their work at home and kind of send it in to be used in film scores. So, Errol, I know that you've kind of been dabbling in the in-home studio area, so can you tell our viewers about some of the projects you've been working on that you didn't really do before and what you have coming up?
Oh yeah, number one thing is arranging. I never arranged music or really written it down. I posted a couple videos on my Instagram page, stuff like that, just for fun. But I got Sibelius, got a new laptop, got all this stuff, and not ready to really hit the ground running on all this. And I think that it's important to really start diving into this home studio thing because, like we just said, everything's being moved at home. So if the professionals are doing it, and we want to be like them, play like them, do like them. You need to have that platform of who you are, saying, yes, I arrange, yes, I can play, yes, I know how to mix and master, yeah, I know how to record, send this in, yes, I know how to video edit. All that stuff is becoming pretty necessary for the musician.
Being like a diverse musician is becoming really important.
We talked about this before. You gotta know it all. Gotta know it all. And now we are having to dive into the electronic side and the producing side of what happens, because that's the only way to get our message out now is through the internet.
In order to connect to younger audiences, as musicians, we need to figure out how to make classical music more accessible to people who don't normally listen to it. And so I think what you're doing with some of your, where you're playing tuba and you're playing the bass part, and then you have a guitarist and a percussionist or whatever, or you could even add a singer or any rock instruments. Right. That's going to connect to people who normally would be like, hey, what's a tuba?
Right.
And they're going to learn what a tuba is, and if you can kind of like meld those genres together, I think we can really make a difference in that, and keep classical music going for years, because that's our ultimate goal.
Yeah, definitely. I've actually seen, I feel like in a few recent years that we've seen orchestras start to schedule like more pop concerts and stuff like that, and I've seen it to the point where I believe Drake performed with the Pittsburgh Symphony and Nashville Symphony, actually. Like, it was like a mashup of like hip hop and classical stuff, and I think people will be really interested in that. The music business, I believe the music business is as strong as it's ever been. Like, you see something new with music every day, whether it's a dog playing the chick part on Stand By Me, or
We'll put that in here.
Yeah, or like that. I saw this like 9-year-old kid playing the bass the other day, like Aaron the Bass, I think was his name on Instagram. Like, he was killing this part to say something, and it was amazing. It was cool. It was like, wow, it's pretty amazing to see everybody. We don't get to really see everybody online like this, and now we do. So it's pretty fun.
Yeah, and I remember, and you should remember this too, Errol and I this year, we went to an orchestral concert at the LA Phil, and it was 60s themed. They had like a whole screen in the back which had psychedelic shapes while we were listening to this music, and it had also like pictures from the civil rights movement and everything in the 60s, and so that was great. And it was not only the LA Phil like regular orchestra, they also had a rock band there with a drummer and different guitarists. We actually brought my roommates with us, and they are not musicians, but they loved it. They absolutely loved it, and they said it was actually the best part of their year before we had to go home. But yeah, so that was a really fun concert, and those kinds of things, you know, when you can attract someone who doesn't listen to classical music, that's what's going to keep us going, especially after everything with COVID-19, because we don't know how well orchestras are going to be doing when we go back. So in order to get that revenue up again, programming things like rock and classical fusion is going to be a cool tool for them to use. Like you said, like we've already sort of seen it, and it works. Like we like it, our friends liked it. So I think it's going to be something that we see more on a normal basis when everything comes back. But I mean, even with that, like people really miss live concerts. Like like we said, online stuff is amazing, but when the second we get a chance to go see the LA Phil back in person again. I mean, I hope we stand up and clap for them like for 20 minutes straight after the concert, because I really miss hearing live music. But for now, we'll just stick with all the internet stuff. If any of you guys are doing cool projects, recording yourselves with friends, send them in to us and we will feature them on our channel. We would love to see more of that.